What's your take on whether this quarter is going to be something to calm the broader tech sector for Netflix's numbers?
Yeah, certainly I think from a sentiment indicator, the appetite for growth and sort of a risk-on environment, Netflix has taken a much more active role in setting the tone than in the past. But in terms of the read-throughs from the strength or lack of strength in the ecosystem, it really doesn't have strong read-throughs other than, I think, the investor sentiment and the stock market reaction to results will absolutely set the tone early on in internet earnings here.
And Ivan, Netflix is facing increasing competition. You had a new streaming service that was launched by AT&T last week. We're expecting this service from Disney. We've got reports by CNBC about the service that Apple is putting together right now. Why is there a reason to think that Netflix could continue to grow and grow as aggressively as it has when there's more competition entering the market?
Well, I don't believe it will. I'm bullish on the tech sector, just not on Netflix. I think Netflix is going to continue to struggle. They disappointed with subscriber growth last quarter, and they have more and more competition, and they're losing the Disney content, and I believe Disney is the king of content, and I think Disney's marketing ability will drive a lot of subscribers to the launch of their direct-to-consumer streaming service, which comes out next year, and they have the largest library of movies and TV shows, plus a whole lot of channels, the Disney Channel, plus all of the content and channels they just picked up from 21st Century Fox.
Rob, in thinking about competition and how it matters or doesn't to Netflix, what do we know about how customers think about these services? In other words, are they playing one off against another, saying I'm only going to subscribe to one? Or does it seem as if, you know, as long as Netflix is in the mix, they're going to participate in the growth of this market?
There's very little evidence of competition for wallet share so far. I mean, albeit on still the bottom end of the S-curve in terms of global penetration, so perhaps there'll be more of that. And it will really depend on price points, but so far, people seem to gravitate to the content they like. The assurance that, you know, every month or so there's going to be something there for every member of the household, and it's a fair value for around $10 per month. So long as those characteristics hit and they're able to allocate their programming budgets effectively to get that type of nominal ARPU, then these services should coexist.
So, Ivan, going back to the comments you just made, if you don't like Netflix, what do you like in tech right now?
Well, I believe Disney, as far as a media play, is going to be, I think Disney could out Netflix as far as the dominant streaming service. But I do like Amazon, I do like Apple. Amazon Prime offers a great value. Pretty much you get Amazon Prime Video as part of your Amazon Prime membership. You also have YouTube TV from Google, and I like Google because Google gives you so many growth drivers. Google is at the forefront of every major tech trend as far as cloud, mobile, video, and advertising. And I also do like Facebook. So I like all the things except for Netflix.
Rob, what about your take in terms of some of the traditional media companies? Are any of them so attractively priced, even if you don't believe in the sort of long-term structural reason to buy those companies' names?
I wasn't sure if you're asking me, but no, I think that those are increasingly challenging because the distribution model's changed, and I think the paradigm shifted, and there's many very important consequences of this. It's much more than buzzwords, but the simple reality is the reach of many of the legacy distribution models is on the decline. The allocation of advertising dollars is shifting away to digital. And the content costs at a per hour or per unit are rising. Those are all very challenging structural dynamics for those types of businesses.